Yo, what is going on YouTube? So Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom demonstration. I did not watch this live. I want to react to it right now because this is important. I have some thoughts already.
Hello everyone, I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend
I'm
of Zelda
curious
series.
on some things for this sequel. Got my Zelda hat on. This is my favorite
First,
hat.
I have some news. Development on the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is now complete.
Yeah! No
Thank you
delays.
very much for waiting.
No delays anymore. Cool.
Many of you are looking forward to this game, and we've released a few trailers so far.
Yeah, not much.
Although it'll just be a brief glimpse, I'm going to actually play the game for you all today and show you what it's like. Okay? Let's begin.
Yes. I want to know some things.
Here we are in the land of Hyrule.
Yeah.
Like the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, there's a vast world to explore.
Yeah.
Of course, it's not just the same world as is. It's changed in many ways.
Okay. That's good.
If we talk
That's
about all
good.
of the changes today, we'll run out of time, so
Well, yeah.
we hope you'll seek them out for yourself when the
Of
game
course.
launches. In this game, the vast world of Hyrule reaches high into the sky.
Yeah.
You'll notice some land masses floating up there. We call them Sky Islands. You're probably wondering something. How do you get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up?
That was clearly a side thing.
If we take a look, oh, something's falling from the sky. Do you see it?
No, I don't.
I wonder what that is. Let's head over to it.
Yeah, I'm curious as well.
We're almost at the spot where the object fell. Here it is. Okay, let's use one of Link's new abilities.
New abilities. Okay.
If you do this on the rock that just fell,
Rewind? Oh,
look, it started rising.
that's neat.
This power is known as recall, which rewinds an object's movement.
Cool.
Since I just used recall on the fallen rock, I can now rise into the sky. We're a lot closer to the Sky Islands.
Okay.
Let's use the paraglider to reach one of them.
Cool. That's
there are
cool.
a few other Sky Islands floating here too.
That is cool.
I made it. There are lots of ways to
Dragon!
reach the Sky Islands, so we hope you'll try a few different methods. Okay, now we're on a slightly bigger Sky Island. Just like on the surface, there are several man-made structures. Some trees are also growing here.
Yeah.
You won't see many of those yellow trees on the surface, though. Let's walk around for a bit. There's a branch on the ground.
Typically
When you
peaceful.
find something like this, you should pick it up. It might come in handy later.
Okay, so is the weapon
Let's
system
continue.
going to be the same? I feel like the weapon system hasn't
Oh,
changed.
something's there. This is a brand new enemy called a construct. We'll fight it using the branch we just picked up.
Yep.
Ah, the branch broke. Not good, not good. Quick, get another branch.
I have a
and
buddy who hates the weapon system.
We defeated it.
How weapons break so easy.
Moving on.
It never really bothered me too much,
We've now
but I
explored
totally
more of the Sky
understand. I
Island.
totally understand it.
As expected, fighting with just a branch won't get us very far. Also, this branch is almost broken. So here's another one of Link's new abilities. If we use this branch and the rock over here, and do this, look, we can stick them
Oh,
together. We
that
created a
changes
makeshift
things.
hammer.
That changes things.
This is called fuse.
That changes
You can
things.
stick objects together to create.
Okay,
new
that
weapons with
changes
various
things.
effects. Let's
All right,
take
he's
on
gonna be
another
happy about that.
construct with this
He's gonna be
fused
happy
weapon.
about that, at least.
We're dealing with two of them at once. Oh, we beat one.
That
The
change.
weapons attack
That.
is definitely
I
improved.
appreciate them doing that.
The other branch
That's.
broke, but this weapon has much better
Yeah.
durability.
Yeah.
You can do all sorts of things by experimenting with the fuse.
Oh
ability.
my gosh, that's so
You can
good.
fuse two weapons, for example. If we take
Yes.
this long stick and fuse it with a
Yes. Yeah,
pistol, we can
yo.
create a weapon with a much longer attack.
Yes. That makes weapons so much
With
better.
this, we don't have to get too close to enemies, and we can safely attack
Yes.
from a distance.
That's so cool.
You can also fuse arrows with materials in
That's
your
so
inventory.
cool, dude.
For instance, try fusing this leaf to an arrow.
What?
Fuse an ice elemental material to an arrow and you can freeze faraway enemies.
Awesome.
Very useful.
Awesome.
In
This changes the entire game. The fuse ability.
There's a bird flying around. If you're out hunting, you might feel that aiming with an arrow is too difficult.
Yes.
Apparently, my eyes can't track fast-moving objects as of late, so my shots rarely land.
Well, yeah.
So, at times like these, here's an eyeball you can get by defeating monsters.
Okay, yeah.
Fuse it to an arrow.
We used to
and
just sell those or cook those.
look. It hones
That's
in on the
cool.
target.
That's cool.
Let's try this on another bird. I'll just fire in that general direction.
That's
very
so
simple.
cool.
Depending on what you stick together, the fuse ability could also
Oh
be
my
beneficial for
gosh,
hunting.
this changes everything.
I fused a mushroom to my shield.
What?
Now, you're probably wondering
What?
if this has any use. Well,
Okay.
this mushroom is actually a puff shroom. Let's fight an enemy with this. I blocked with the shield.
That's so cool.
Okay, there's smoke now.
No, it doesn't know you're
The
there.
enemy's lost sight of Link, so attack.
That's awesome.
Even if you struggle with combat, you can take down
That is
enemies using
awesome!
similar methods. In the previous game, you'd usually get powerful weapons by defeating strong enemies.
Yeah.
But in this game, fusing even the weakest weapon with something else could turn it into a useful
This is
weapon.
so great.
There are even more gameplay options for sticking things
This
together.
just made
Let me
weapons
demonstrate.
way
Some of
better.
the Sky Islands even have rivers. We'll want to cross this one, but swimming across it, well, the river's too wide for that.
So use ice.
We need a boat.
Oh, you're gonna build a
Of course,
boat?
there isn't anything that resembles a boat around
Use a
here.
log.
So, we'll lift up this
Yes.
log and attach it to a second log.
Dude, yes!
Let's do one more. We'll bring this over here and attach
It's
a third log.
nuts and bolts.
It's a makeshift raft.
Nuts and bolts.
This is another new ability called Ultra Hand. Even though the logs are currently attached, they can be detached. Let's
Wow.
modify the shape of the raft.
Wow.
You can always attach things or detach them like
They
this.
changed everything in this way. These mechanics
Now, if we
really
put this on the
proves that
water,
this is a
it's
direct
made
that
of
this
wood,
is a
so the
major
buoyancy will
sequel.
keep it afloat.
You know.
We've made a simplified version of a boat.
Or you just made a
However,
Y-wing
it
from Star
won't move
Wars.
in its current state, so we'll need something to propel it forward.
At least that was my thought looking at that.
There's something here. Let's try hitting it. Oh, wind. It's blowing wind. Looks like we found a fan. Why don't we try attaching it?
Oh, it has a battery too. Attach it to the back end. Flip it. Yes.
We'll attach another one. This should make the boat well balanced. Okay, they're attached. All right, let's try moving the boat. Hey, it's moving. It's sailing pretty fast with the wind from the fans.
That's cool.
Since we added 2 fans, we should be able to cross the river in no time. All right, we reached the other side. In the most recent trailer, we showed scenes of Link riding a large car and a flying machine. Those vehicles actually aren't in the game from the start. Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them on your own. There are all sorts of objects you'll come across in this game. And depending on how
The
you
crafting
use your
system literally
imagination,
changes
You
everything.
can do a lot with them.
That makes this
try
so much
crafting
better.
different things and explore this world at your leisure.
Woo! Look at that. That's so cool.
There are even more new abilities.
More?
Take this building over here.
Yeah.
Okay, watch this.
What are you about to do? Oh, right. That's so
I
crazy.
passed right through the ceiling. This new ability is called Ascend. If you're in a place with a ceiling, you can go through
That's wild.
to the floor above you.
Still want to know what happened to Link's arm.
There are some restrictions, but what's great about this ability is that as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it anywhere.
Wow.
For example, this place has a cave with a hill right above it. If we use the
What?
ability
He can go
here-
all the way through there?
Come on, keep going.
That's cool.
Okay. We emerged at the top
That makes
of the hill.
traveling easier.
In the previous
I
game,
love it.
you had to use stamina to climb a mountain. But in this game, if there's a mountain with a cave like this one, you can now get to the top without having to climb all the way up.
That is
Here's
so
another
nice.
example. Imagine you're stuck in a cage. If it's got a ceiling, you know what to do, right? Exactly. Oh, there's another construct. It seems to be holding a strange weapon. Some enemies are equipped with fused weapons,
That's neat.
so battles will play out a bit differently from
Use
the
your
previous
shield.
game.
Yeah.
Ah,
Is there
it
a
blew me away
parry?
with wind.
I don't know if there was a parry before.
Looks like it's got some sort of
I'd
fan.
love for there to be a parry, though. Like if you time it right.
Ah! I got pushed off.
Ah!
Oh well, let's just return to the
He did it on
surface.
purpose.
You can quickly descend from the sky to the surface like this. It feels so good. In the sky, you'll be able to look out across the
That's
land.
awesome.
You can also
Hyrule
search for
Castle.
destinations that pique your
Over
interest.
there.
Once you've chosen your destination, you can speed things up, like this. Let's dive into this river. And
Now,
we're
does
back
your
on the
stamina... Yeah, you still uses your stamina swimming.
There are still so many things I'd like to show you,
kinda
but
figured.
let's leave it at that for now.
Oh, that's really short for sure. Definitely not much.
What did you think?
I like the mechanics.
Some of
The
Link's new abilities were updated from the previous game. I'm sure some of you watching me play were thinking, wait, if you could do that, then maybe you could do this too. In this
Yeah,
game,
sure.
you can do a lot of things just by thinking about what's even possible. There's still a lot of new gameplay, mysteries, and encounters we couldn't show today, but they're all jam-packed into this unfamiliar Hyrule. And
Yeah.
we hope you'll use your imagination to explore.
Yeah, I want to know how the
That's all for
dungeons
today.
are in this one.
Thank you for watching.
I really, really want to know how the dungeons are in this one. Man, dude. I am really... It got me a bit more excited, you know? I will say, it looks much better than it did before. Also, don't mind back there. There's a cat on the bed still. I can't help it. But these mechanics really changes the game for me. Like the breaking of the weapons system never really bothered me, but again, it really bothered one of my buddies, and he was hoping that that would change. And this is a game changer right here. Them changing the fusing weapons thing, that changes the entire game when it comes to weapons breaking, because your weapon can almost be broken, then boom, fuse it with something, you're good. Stronger weapon, boom. You want to fuse it with a rock, boom. You want to fuse it with a piece of wood, boom. Just fuse weapons. That is freaking awesome. And we kind of knew about the going through stuff mechanic, but we weren't sure what the heck that was that Link was doing when he was in the sky and like came through the floor, and now we know, and that's also helpful. They made it a lot easier to be able to travel from certain location to location without needing like fully upgraded stuff, which I love that idea. I just want to know how the dungeons are. Like, are they better? Because I didn't mind the stuff in Breath of the Wild, but I feel like some of the dungeons could have been bigger, more vast, you know, more to do kind of thing. A lot of them were kind of small. The 4 main ones were really unique and neat. I'm wondering if they're going to be using those again at all in some kind of way and just changing them. I don't know. Who knows? We don't know a ton on the game. I don't know as much as some people do that like live and breathe Zelda. But I am a big fan. Love Breath of the Wild. This game looks fantastic. You know, it looks really good, and I'm excited to play it when it releases, because I think this is the end of what we're getting for this game. The game comes out in under 2 months, about a month and a half from now, from the filming of this video. So I think this is all we're getting. But we're lucky to have even gotten this. I feel like it was needed just because there was just teases here and there in trailers. I feel like this was absolutely needed, so we knew a little bit more about the game, a little bit more about the game gameplay mechanics. That he showed nothing but new enemies, nothing but a lot of new locations for the most part. So I think it just looks fantastic, and I am really, really excited to play the game. Let me know what you guys think of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Let me know what you guys think of this gameplay specifically versus the trailers we've gotten. Do you think that Ganondorf is actually in this game? How do you think that Link might lose his arm? Do you think Zelda will be playable? I do not. I absolutely do not think Zelda will be playable. It's something sure fans want, but I really don't think they're going to do it. It would blow my mind if they do, but I really, really do not think that's going to happen. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are on Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Thanks for watching. I appreciate that. Hit that like button maybe if you enjoyed. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. That's up to you, not up to me, but can if you want. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.